We were on EtherChannel yesterday, right? Correct. So we were trying to do a lab that didn't work properly, but I think there was no issue with it. Just give me one sec. Uh, I don't think there was any issue with the commands, right? Let's try it and do it again, right? So EtherChannel, one is increased bandwidth, and secondly, load balancing. Because if one cable fails, right, the ports will not go into listening and learning mode. Okay, I let me connect them. So one cable is okay. If you connect more than one cable, so how much do you want to connect? We can take from 2 to 8 cables, right? So can we take 3 cables? Is it okay? We can have up to 8 cables, no problem. So here, I'll explain this later on, but on one switch, all the 3 will be green. On the other, only one will be green. So that end of the day, there's only one path and the 2 ports will be blocked, right? Right. So let's give some time up to 30 seconds and see what happens. And when we configure ether channels, all the 6 should be green. See, uh, here I can see 2 orange and 3 green. Okay. Right. So now if we configure ether channel, all the 6 will be green. Okay. So when we get into after this topic, when we get into spanning tree protocol, that time you will understand why it's happening like this, right? When we get into STP, spanning tree protocol. But for now, let's ignore STP and let's talk about ether channel. So what's happening? In STP, what happens is spanning tree protocol. I told you yesterday, perhaps, if we take 2 switches and cable, connect one cable, loops won't happen, right? Because from whichever port data goes, again from that port, same data doesn't come back. But if you have multiple cables, then STP is going to block. It will leave only one path and block all other paths. Got it? So it's going to happen like this. Even if you connect multiple cables between 2 switches, spanning tree protocol, what it will do is only leave one path, this one, for communication and block all other ports. But when we configure ether channel, we'll sort of bind everybody. And so we'll tell logically it's to switch 1 and switch 2 that there's only one channel. Let's say only one path between the two logically. So then it will say, okay, if there's only one path, then I need not block any of the ports. You get it? I need not block any of the ports. So it will not block any of the ports. Yeah. And they'll all remain in the forwarding mode. So, but the thing is that all the parameters should be same, which means what? Between 2 switches, the speed, the duplex settings, whatever settings between these 2 switches, they must be same. If you have set trunk, then all these things must be on trunk. If you have said, if it's a layer 3 switch, whatever, or a switch, maybe layer 2, layer 3, but it supports both .1Q as well as ISL, then what do? You go and say, uh, interface, sorry, switch port, you're already on the interface mode, switch port, trunk, encapsulation, and then you say either .1Q or 1Q, right? ISL. So on both sides, it should be same, right? It should be .1Q on both the sides, right? Can't be ISL on one side and .1Q on the other side. Okay. What more? Then we'll say switch port mode trunk on both the sides. And then we'll say maybe switch port trunk allowed VLANs, whatever you say, let's say just keep it simple 10 and 20. It should be same 10 and 20 here. It cannot be 10, 20 there and 10, 20, 30, 40 here, right? Or on both sides, you'll have to say switch port trunk, native VLAN, let's say whatever. So it cannot be native VLAN 1 here and native VLAN 99 here, right? Anyway, it will start giving you CDP native VLAN mismatch and the trunk won't come up, right? So all these commands, let's say we are giving under which port? Interface port channel 1 or 2. So we are giving all these commands where? Under interface port channel number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So you can give here 1, you can give there 2, whatever. On both sides you can have 1. Any number, right? They can be same, they can be different. All these commands you have given under this port. Now what do you have to do? Now let's say this is port number 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go on the global mode and say interface range fast 0/1 to 4 will come under config dash range dash if mode, whatever. It will come automatically. And the only command that we are going to give now is channel group 1 mode on. Channel dash group. What number did you say? 1. So we'll have to say 1. If you said 5 there, we'll have to say 5. Okay. Channel group 1 mode. Let's say on. If not, desirable or auto or active. I'll explain this now today. Or passive. Don't worry. Okay. So let's say we are going mode on both the sides. So what will happen? All these commands which you had given under the logical port now will be applicable to all these physical ports also. Got it? And similarly, we'll do it here. So similarly, now Ether channel will come up, right? And all of them will be green. Okay, this is one half of the story. I mean, okay, full story, but we can extend it. 4 ports. And we can have in Ether channel how much? 2 to 8 ports, right? So these are only 4 ports. Tomorrow, if you want to add 2 more ports, right? Right? 2 more links between the 2 switches. So we take 2 cables and connect it on in between the 2 more ports. Now, we don't have to give all this 4 commands, 4 under this, 4 under this, right? We just go under these ports and just give one command. Channel group 1 mode on. Again, all these commands will automatically be applicable to this. And if one link fails, right, the other ports are not going to go in listening mode, learning mode. That means they're remaining forwarding mode only. So if this link fails, the traffic will keep on going from the other ports. You get it? So there will be no convergence. Convergence means normally the ports will go in listening mode and learning mode. So there will be disruption for up to 30 seconds, right? So that won't happen. So it's good, right? So your bandwidth will also go up. And it will also be used for load balancing. So we understand the concept of Ether channel, right? Now let's do it practically. So once again, we have these things. So what am I going to do? Let me go on, let's say top switch. I'll name this as top and bottom. Is that okay? Up and down. So enable show spanning tree, SPANN tab. Okay, block, right? Only one is in the forwarding mode. Okay. So this is blocked. So top port, I'll name it as config T, host name, top, right? And now look, bottom switch, all should be in the forwarding mode. Show spanning tree for VLAN 1, or you can just say show spanning tree, right? If you want, you can give the VLAN number also. But by default, all the ports are in VLAN 1 only. So look, port number 1, 2, 3, all are in the status forwarding mode. Got it? So all green. Okay. Don't worry about the other details. I'll explain that. And you'll be able to understand everything. So 2 ports blocked here. 1 forwarding mode. Let's go and configure Ether channel. So actually what I can do is, these are only port number 1, 2, 3, right? So I can say interface. See this? Do, show, run. Right? So I'm doing a shortcut today. Okay. So what did we see? All physical ports. We started here. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing here to actually watch, except for the hostname that we have changed. Spanning tree, some commands are here. Ignore them. I mean, nothing to worry right now. And some ports here, all ports, right? And then interface VLAN 1, and then this, and nothing else. Okay, so now I'm just going to say interface range fast Ethernet 0/1 to 3, right? So combined all the thing. Now whatever command I give will be applicable to all the 3 ports. So I'm just going to say channel dash G tab group number channel group 1 mode lot of choice. So I'll just say on first. Okay, simple. And explain you other things shortly. Done. Now look, a logical port creating a interface port channel 1. This logical interface, which is attached to ether channel, has come up automatically, right? So it has become up and up. Why? Because the ports, physical ports in this ether channel are up and up. Fine. I didn't do anything else. Show ether channel. Layer 2. No protocol. Wait a sec. We should not give this command right now. We should go there and then say, okay, this is not correct. It is showing good, but on the real, if you take physical hardware, it won't come up right now. Right? This will be the same output, but after we have actually configured on the second switch also, right? But it's a software, so it is wrongly showing you the right thing before time, right? It should not be showing this. Okay, so group number 1, port channel. So because we have said port channel 1, what is capital S? We saw this yesterday. It's a layer 2 ether channel, and U stands for in use. Very good. And we have port number 1 and 2 and 3. These are bound in the channel, right? They are members of ether channel. And what does capital P stand for? In port channel. Wonderful. So now your ether channel is working. See, both are green. But in the real life, right, if you take physical switch, it won't come up right now. Unless until you do the same thing on the other switch also, right? But that's okay. Software, so we can excuse it a bit. So we have given the command there. Now let me go here and give the same commands, right? Show ether channel summary. So nothing here yet because we haven't configured anything. So there also it should not come up. There it should have been, there the output should have been, actually it should have been SD. S stands for layer 2, that's okay. And it should have been SD. D stands for down. So that means there's some problem. This should have been D, right? And only after you configure here also, that D will go and then U will come. That's good. Okay, so now configure terminal. Host name, I'll say bottom switch, right? Because we have said top there. Anyway, fast Ethernet 0/1, 2, 3, channel dash group. Man, sorry. What happened? Oh, it didn't take this command. Why? I forgot to say range. Interface, it should be range, right? Range, right? And here should be a gap. Okay? Range, RANGE, sorry. क्या हो रहा है? F 0/1 to 3, right? Now we'll say channel group. You want to give a different number? Okay, I'll give a number 1 to 6. So I'll give you 4. 1 there, 4 here, right? I could have given the same command. Channel group 4, it says incomplete. Okay. Channel group 4, only command is mode. So we have to select the ether channel mode for this interface. Mode, and then I'll say on. Channel group 1 or 2, 2 or 3, whatever, mode on. Done. Now wonderful. Show ether channel summary. Look, SU, wonderful. All working, PPP. Right, group number 4. No protocol. Okay. And show run. So look, interface port channel has now been automatically created. Did we see that before also? There was no interface port channel when we had given a I don't know where we gave show run command. We must have given it here, but there was no interface. Now we have show run, show run. We have interface port channel number one automatically popping up. But before, I don't think if we had given a yeah, see, we don't have anything. Interface port channel one or two or whatever. Got it? Now it has popped up because we have created ether channel now, right? And under first, second, third port, because of range, we have only one command, right? So actually the funda is this software may support, may not support, I don't know. But you get the point. You understood this logic. You understood this logic. Which one? Interface port channel, one or two, whatever. And you go under that and then start giving whatever commands you want to give, right? So now all these commands will be applicable to all these physical ports, right? So on the real hardware, it will work like this, but that's the logic, right? So to save again and again, if you again tomorrow want to add two more cables, right? Because up to eight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Now we have eight cables, right? And you just go and say one command. So all these four commands will be applicable under this one and this one and this. When you go and do it here, under this one and this one as well. Okay. Nevertheless, our layer 2 EtherChannel is working properly. Can you see? It is no more amber, it is all green, right? So it's working. ठीक है, Aditya, Deepthi, okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, our EtherChannel is working, right? Sorry, our EtherChannel is properly working
Properly
now.
working now.
Now let's do layer 3 EtherChannel, right? So what do we do for layer 3? Okay, say, and if I remove one cable also, then also nothing happens. Nobody goes in amber mode. See, no blocking, no listening. Got it? So traffic will continue to be sent and received between the switches. Okay, that's the advantage. So also load balancing, but I'll tell you about load balancing. Now what happens is, okay, I just connected. So now all the six should become green shortly. Okay, now where's my switch? So I'm going to take now two layer 3 switches. Okay, and configure layer 3 ether channel between the two, right? So let me take again some cables. How many cables do you want? At least 2 to 8, right? 2 to 8. So I'll take as many as you want. तीन ठीक है? I can take as much. But because, right? So we have 3 now. Something wrong? How come it is port number 4, 3? I hope now they are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is, we removed the cable, so I think one we have removed. Enable show IP interface brief. So port number 1, 2, and 3 are they up? Yeah. Right? Good. So 3 cables we have taken. Now again, what will happen? On one of the switch, all the 3 will be green, but on one, only one will be green and 2 should be blocked. Correct? So I think amber I can see above. We can see above. So let's check. Show spanning tree. Look, first is in the forwarding mode, but second and third are blocked. Right? So second port and third port, they are blocked. Okay. So when we go and check here on both of them, spanning tree, first, second, third should be up on the both the switches, right? Check, shows SPA tab. Oh, look, all of them have gone, and now you can only see port channel 4. See that? All the 3 have gone. Look, what does it say? Shared, right? Something like this. Okay. So now here also we had seen first in spanning tree, but now it will show you something else. So look, only port channel 1. Got it? So forwarding mode. That means all the 3, right, are in the forwarding mode. Okay. Okay. Nevertheless, we don't see any amber here. And here it's working layer 2. All 6 of them green. Now let's do it here. So how do we configure layer 3 the channels, guys? Layer 3. So what we'll do is, so we have 2 layer 3 switches here, and we have connected 3 ports, right? 3 cables. So we'll do one thing. Layer 3 channel. I think we'll go. This is switch 1. Switch 2, I'll just show for switch 1. Same things we'll do on switch 2. So what I will do is interface port channel 1 or 2, whatever. And here's a port channel 1. Sorry, interface port channel 1. I'll come under interface mode and say no switch port, right? No switch port. So see, this layer 3 switch, right? It's the same thing, only symbolically I'm showing you like this. These are basically all layer 2 ports, right? These are all basically layer 2 ports. So that means they are not routed ports, right? So to make them routed port, I have to say no switch port. Okay. If I go and say no switch port here, and then I can give an IP address. So this port will become like a routed port, like we used to do like this. Or you can configure it like this, 10.1.1.1, 10.1.2. And you can run RIP on both of them. And 1.1.1.1 here, 2.2.2 here. Or you can take LAN switches and PC, right? And configure, and then end to end they will ping, right? So whichever way you want. But right now, you cannot give an IP address. Why? Because it's a layer 2 port. So to make this guy as a layer 3 port, you have to go under the port and say interface F0 blah blah and no switch port. Okay. And then you can give an IP address. But we are not just configuring this way, because we are configuring Ether channel, layer 3 Ether channel. So what we are doing? No switch port. And then to this logical port only I will give an IP address. Got it? Maybe I can give 10.1.1.1 here and 222.550. That means I'm just writing /24, but you'll have to type there 255.255.2520. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll type here exit. I may not type exit. Could have from there only I could have given the same commands, but it's okay. Now I'll type interface range F0 like 1, 2, 3 if there are 3 ports or up to 8, whatever. And then I'll say channel group 1. Sorry. Yeah, channel dash group 1, maybe mode on, and one more command. Not sorry, but one more command. What command? No switch port. No switch port. Okay. So this no switch port command has to be given under the logical port as well as the physical ports. Got it? Otherwise, there will be a mismatch. And we don't give IP address to the physical ports. We are only going to give it to the logical port. Understand? That's it. And what? Yeah, it should work. Let's try. See, 2 are amber. 3 green, 1 green, 2 amber. So let's go and say top switch, host name, switch 1 or whatever. Interface, port channel. Now look at the number. 1 to 48. You can give any number. Same or different will work. So here, so I'm just going to keep it simple, right? 1. And then no IP address. Sorry, I'm going to give IP address, right? IP address. Does it take? It doesn't take. Why? I have to say no switch port. That will make it layer 3, logical port also. And now I can give IP address. Okay. So logical port, interface port channel, blah, blah. No switch port and IP address. Now we'll go and say interface range, fast Ethernet 0 oblique 1 dash 3, all the three ports, sorry, 0 oblique 1 dash 3, no switch port, and channel group 1 mode on, right? Channel group 1 or 2 or 3, any number, right? So I'll just keep it. Do you want to keep it same? I can keep it same. If you want to change it, you can give any other number also, up to 48. What do I do? Keep it same or different? Yes, guys. Same or different? This gives you a chance to talk with me. Aditya and Dipti. Hello, hello.
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
here?
Sir.
Same रखूं या अलग?
सर अलग.
ये लो 7 रख दिया. There it was, channel group 1. Now channel group 7 mode. If you say on there, you have to say on everywhere, right? Opposite also, sorry. On. Okay, done. So this is up. Check if the colors amber is going and green is coming or not. Hopefully it should all become green.
Sir, should we use no switch port again after this?
Dipti, I could barely hear you.
Should we use no switch port command after?
आदित्य आवाज आ रही है क्या दीप्ति की?
Sir, I can hear her a little less, but I can hear her.
Okay, sorry Dipti.
She says,
हाँ,
should we use Dipti? Can you repeat? Hello, Dipti.
yeah,
Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
yeah. Now we can hear you properly.
Yeah. Should we use no switch port command after that? Channel group
No
mode.
switch support. What? I
No, no switch port. What did
no
we do?
switch port. No switch port.
Interface port channel 1, and then we should give no switch port. Only after that it will accept the IP address. Got it? Before this, it won't accept the IP address. See, it didn't take it. Why? Because though it's a software port, it's a logical port, it's a layer 2 port, right? So we made it layer 3. When we say no switch port means layer 2, right? No switch port means layer 3. And now we can give an IP address. And this no IP address we have to give only under this logical port, not to the physical port. But no switch port we have to give under physical port as well as logical port. But we under here we don't give IP address. We only give channel group command. Got it? Channel group 1 or 2 or any number, mode on. That mode on and other choices I will explain after this is over. So now, is it all green? Check. Dipti, have I answered your question? Yes or no?
So no, sir, not everything is green, but one
No,
is
it is still not green.
still not
It
green,
is
sir.
still not green. And I just don't know why it is not green. It should be green, don't worry. Right? Should have been green. Do show run. So sometimes if you do it at home, it doesn't work. And we know that all the commands are good, right? Just take one more topology and do it once again. Take a fresh switch, whatever, outer switch, whatever, and just do it again. It will work. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? Channel interface port channel 1, no switch port, IP address. And here, physical ports. Oh, what is this? Channel 1 and 7, we have given on the same interface or same switch or what? I thought I had given on the second switch. Man, I should remove this. No interface port channel 1. Which is this switch? Top. So it should be only one, na? You can't say. By mistake, I give it here. See that? Okay. So let's remove this command. Copy. Let me go on the global mode and say no interface port channel 7. Is that okay? So I think do show run. One here, right? And physical ports, no switch port. And where's the command? Channel group 1 mode on. I don't see them here, right? Where's those commands? Channel group 1 mode on. It's not there. Let me give it interface range Fast Ethernet 0/1-3, 0/1. Fast Ethernet, man. 0 oblique. Sorry. No. Sorry. Fast Ethernet. One. Huh? What is the command? Fast Ethernet. Interface range Fast Ethernet. 0/1-3. Right? Channel dash group 1 or any number. Mode on. Done. What have we given on the bottom switch? We haven't given anything, I guess. I thought I gave 1 here and 7 here, but unfortunately it was on the above switch only. So we have not done anything here. That was my mistake. Okay. So what do we do? Config T, host name, bottom switch, interface, port channel 7. We're taking just a different number, any number. And what do we say? No switch port. And then what do we say? IP address 10.1.1.2. We can take both of them in the same subnet. Can be up to 254, any number. And what do we do? Exit and interface range pass Ethernet 0/1-3 and say what? First is no switch port. I want to make all of them logical physical ports as layer 3 ports, but no IP address. And just say now channel group 7 mode on. That's it. Thank you so much. Show EtherChannel summary. Has it become green? No, all are red. What's up, man? Become green. Yeah, orange was good, red is still bad. I hope they come up. Not sure. See, down, very bad. I don't know why. Show run, bottom switch. No switch port, IP address, very good. Physical ports, channel group 7 mode on, very good. And no switch port, right? So nothing more here. No switch port should be on physical and logical everywhere. And IP address only on logical port. This seems to be okay. Bottom switch. And what's wrong with the above switch? Do show run. Top switch. 10.1.1, 222.5.0. No switch port. And of course IP address. No switch port and channel group 1 mode on. Right? All okay. So let's just only do one thing. I don't know what to do. As per me, everything is okay. Shut down. And now I'll just say no shut. So if I don't understand, I just go and say shut down and no shut. Or look at this. There's no logic in that. Can you see all green? So it's working now. Let's check in software. Show EtherChannel summary. What does it say? Look, RU, right? Top group number 1, port channel 1. What is R? Capital R stands for R, layer 3. See this? And U is good. It says in use. Wonderful. And look at this 1, 2, 3. Is it all capital P? Capital P is good in port channel. If this is what you see, EtherChannel is working. Got it? Yes. Look, there's no protocol. Now I'll tell you about the other choices and protocols. Is it okay? Now data will go from all the 3 links. Can go, right? Now let's talk theory. So far, so good, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So practical is good. Now let's talk about more theory, right? We know the logic that what is the logic? Or the fundamentals. The fundamentals are that on both sides, the parameters should be same. Speed of these ports, whatever, and these ports should be all same, right? And also, whatever settings, duplex settings, they should be same. If you have configured trunk, both the ends should be trunk, right? All of them. Okay. And if you said allowed VLAN 10, 20 here, then it would be 10, 10, 20 only here, not 30, 40, whatever. And then if you said switchport trunk native VLAN 99, both sides VLAN should be native VLAN should be same, right? Can't be 99 there and 89 here, whatever. Okay. So all these things are okay. Then your Ether channel will come up, right? Speed should be same. So one of the port cannot be this and one of the port cannot be this. Got it? You cannot have like this connections between the two. One is fast Ethernet, one is gigabit. No. Okay. And about load balancing, what happens is, right? If there's a server here somewhere, I don't know, and this guy is communicating with this guy, even if there are multiple paths, all of them are green, right? Load balancing. In Ether channel, this, all of them are green, right? Ether channel is up, very much up, because 2 to 8 ports, you can take whatever. All of them are usable green, part of the Ether channel bundle. But if one piece is setting, we don't have much in this course, right? But giving you some basic idea. If this guy is communicating with that guy, all the traffic will go only from one path, all of them. You get it? I'm not going to give you details here because you may not require it here, but in the next courses we can talk more. It may take, so you're telling me, then you're questioning me. You said, man, we are configuring the channel for load balancing. What's the purpose? Right? It's taking only one path. Agreed. But let's say if there were multiple devices here, right? And if there were multiple devices here also, then it's very much possible that this guy communicates like this. I'm just giving you an example. Huh? And maybe this guy communicates like this. You get my point? And maybe this guy communicates like this. And maybe this guy communicates like this. Then we are talking about load balancing. You get my point? If there are multiple devices here, multiple devices there, then very much possible. And if one link goes off, maybe then this will start communicating to other, right? Sorry, this guy will start communicating with from other usable links. Got it? But none of the ports will go into listening and learning mode. So communication will keep on happening. They will never converge. That means they will never become amber, right? Even if you remove one cable. Okay. So load balancing and increases throughput. That means bandwidth. Okay. Throughput. Now, I'm not talking details, but load balancing can be done on several bases. You have to look at your hardware platform and which switch and which iOS version. Load balancing can be done on source MAC address, right? This can be one basis. Another basis could have been destination MAC address. Another basis could have been source and destination MAC address, right? Another method could have been source. I'll just write S for source and D for destination. Source IP address. Or another method could have been just destination IP address. Another method could have been source and destination IP address. Another method can be source port number. Another method can be destination port number. And final method could have been destination plus source, source plus destination port number. Got it? So various types of load balancing. Now we are still not done with it. Now load Ether channel. What did we see? We saw that we gave a command mode on. Channel group 1, mode on. Channel group 1, mode on, right? So in the exam or interview, they say configure an ether channel without using any protocol. That means configure an ether channel statically. Statically. Then you have to give the command on here. Channel group 1, mode on. Whatever. 3 to 8 ports, right? Understood. But if the exam or interview says configure ether channel using Cisco protocol, right? Then what do you have to say? Mode. What did we see here? On or auto or desirable. Of course, there you will see the alphabetical or active. So active will come above, right? Active will be in like A to Z. It will be near above or below auto. Active or passive, right? Okay, these are the choices. So look, Cisco means which protocol? PAGP, Port Aggregation Protocol. And Cisco means what choice do we have in the command? Desirable and auto. Okay. So you have to say here desirable. And here also you can say channel group 1 or 2, whatever mode. You can say desirable, right? Desirable. So what will happen? Desirable. Both of them are going to send packets and say, hello, switch 1 will tell switch 2, hello, switch 2, I want to become ether channel, right? Using this protocol. Which one? Cisco, PAGP. Because you have given which command? Desirable means Cisco and auto means Cisco, right? So he will throw packets and say, hello, switch 2, I want to become member of ether channel. Switch 2 will also throw packets and say, hello, switch 1, I want to become member of ether channel using Cisco protocol, PAGP. So then the link will become ether channel. Got it? Desirable. Both are actively sending packets to each other and telling, hello, I want to do this, I want to be this, whatever. Very good. Assume this is a boy and assume this is a girl, right? The boy is sending packets to the girl and say, hi, sweetheart, I think you're a good match. I would like to marry you. Girl is also throwing a packet to the boy and telling you, hey, you opposite boy, I think you're good enough, educated, and you'll take care of me. I also want to get married to you, right? So both of them are happy marrying each other. So marriage will take place. You get it? Alternatively, you can say desirable on one end, right? Alternatively, you can say desirable on one end, and instead of desirable, you can say auto on one end, right? So now desirable means boy. He is going to send packet and say, hello, I want to become a member of ether channel, right? I want this ether channel should come up. Auto is the girl. Now, presumably, as per the technology, I'm molding my story. Hopefully, she is shy and she was waiting for somebody to propose her for marriage, right? So, the moment this boy sent a proposal, hello, I would like to marry you, she says, yes, fine, I'm happy marrying you. But it is not the girl who first sends the packet. So, auto mode. Got it? Auto means I'm not going to send a packet. I'm not going to, right? Express my desire by throwing a packet. I am only waiting for somebody to propose me, right? So whether ether channel or marriage, whatever. So the ether channel will come up, right? So one side desirable, another side desirable, no problem. One side desirable, another side auto, no problem. What won't work is if you go and say on both sides auto and auto, it won't work. You get it? It won't work. Why? Because he is waiting for the girl. Switch 1 is waiting for switch 2 or anybody else to send me a packet and say, I want to become a member of Ether channel. He is waiting. He doesn't get anything. She is waiting. Auto. This guy doesn't throw packets and say, hello, I want to become a member of his channel. So the Ether channel will never come up. Is this clear, guys? Everybody? Aditya, Dipti? Auto doesn't work.
Yes, sir.
So if you have understood this, Cisco uses PAGP protocol, and the command is auto or desirable, right? So now you should be able to understand if the examiner or interviewer says use a non-Cisco protocol, that means open standard protocol to configure Ether channel. So what do you do? Non-Cisco means open standards, right? So I'm taking blue color here. So I'm taking blue color here. This is, what's the name of the protocol? LACP, Link Aggregation Control Protocol. Port Aggregation Protocol, Cisco. PAGP. LACP, non-Cisco open standard. Commands for LACP is both sides can be active. You get it now? Both sides can be active, like desirable, or one side can be active and other side can be passive, like auto. Got it? Both sides, passive won't work. Okay? Active will work. Active, passive will work. Both sides, passive won't work. Yeah? Like auto won't work. Understood this, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So let's do the lab. Now I'm going to remove that command on, right? And let's do it. Show, run. What did we say? Channel group 1 mode on. We said on, right? Here and there, both ways. So I'm going to remove this command. Range. No. Channel group 1 mode on. What command have I given? Sorry. Mode. Okay, it has removed the command, right? Do show run. Instead of that, now I'll give channel group 1 mode. Let's configure Cisco first, PAGP. So the command is PAGP, auto and desirable, right? LACP non-Cisco will be active or passive. Okay. So mode desirable here on the top switch. And let's go and make, now it is desirable here, but on there, it won't work. EtherChannel will never come up. Got it? So we'll have to remove that on and say either desirable or auto, right? Bottom switch, show run. So we can't have on, right? So we'll say configure terminal, interface range 1 to 3, no, channel group, what was the number? I don't know, man. 4, right? 4 mode. What happened? Mode on. I got to remove this. And I'll give what? Mode. What do you want me to give? Desirable or desirable auto? Control A, Control DD, Control E. Right? We have given there Cisco, desirable above. We can give here either desirable or auto here. Both will work. Above we have desirable. Here we can have either desirable or auto. क्या करूं? Desirable will work. Done. Do show ether channel summary. Down. क्या गड़बड़ है? Let's give some time. It will come up automatically. Don't worry. Right? It will take some time, but it will come up. Should come up, I guess. If we are given the proper commands. This is the bottom one. Have we given the proper commands? Do show run. Desirable here. Desirable there also. Right? Desirable there also. Yes. So it should come up. If it doesn't come up, try my trick. Shut. No. Shut. See? Ridiculous. I don't know. I tried where? There. Let me try here. I hope it works, man. Shut. No. Shut. Does it work? Yes, I think it should work now. Should work. I don't see any logic not working. ठीक है. Let's see if they become green. All of them. So desirable, desirable. See, all working. ठीक है. Now it's working. So likewise, you can have desirable auto. Show it the channel summary. So all good. Oh, still down. Why? No, I don't see any reason there. Right? Should not be down. Our commands are good. Nothing to worry. This should not be down. I still wonder why it is down. All okay here. PAGP. Look at the protocol now. PAGP. This still should not be down. It should be up. D for down. Sorry, U is in use. It should say in use, right? So let me check the commands finally. Show run. The bottom switch, right? Desirable. Okay. So group 4. And here, see it's all green. So if green is okay. So there's no reason for it to be down. Show EtherChannel summary. If it shows down, it will be a software issue, right? Nothing to worry. If you do this in the real company, it will work with hardware. SU is good. S is for layer 2 and U is for in use. Good. And all good here. Capital P is good. So top is showing okay. If the down doesn't show okay, it will be a software issue and we'll go ahead, right? Because at least in the color it's showing you. It should not show you D. This is a software issue. On the real hardware, it will work. Yes, guys, full stop. All okay? It should be up SU, right? So don't worry. This will be a software issue, right? Interface. Finally, I am just doing it. I don't know. Nothing is going to change because I have given this command before. So I don't care now because I know we are doing it rightly. Right? It should work. Show it the channel summary. No, still down. So it's a software issue, right? Nothing to worry. But on the with the hardware, it should not show you as down anywhere. Both will be SU. Okay. So final check. But anyway, it comes out or not, I don't care because we know we are doing it the right way. All green at least. And now what? Still down. So software issue, right? Nothing from our side. On the real switches, believe me, it will all be good. So we are done with this channel. Likewise, now you can try this, right? Go desirable, desirable, desirable active should work. Or remove this and say channel group 1 mode. If you want to use LACP protocol, then say active, active here, or one side active and one side passive here, right? And then when you give see that protocol, so it will show you LACP here, right? Okay. So I'm not doing everything because it's not possible. You can do at home. But have you understood EtherChannel? That's the end of EtherChannel, guys. All okay. We move on to the next topic. Yeah. Dipti and Aditya. ठीक है? Okay. Where is our EtherChannel? EtherChannel must be somewhere. This is your 8 p.m. man. 6 p.m. Where's your 8 p.m. 8 p.m. batch? This is your 8 p.m. So where's your EtherChannel? Switching. Can I strike off this? Have you seen the MAC address table?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sure, na MAC address table. You have seen this. I'll show you again, don't worry. And configure and verify VLAN's normal range spanning between multiple switches. Can I strike this off? We have done this. Right? ठीक है? Yes or no? Yes, Dipti and Aditya. उड़ा दूं? Strike it off.
Yes, yes, sir.
Good, thank you. What more? Native VLAN उड़ा दूं? We know this. How do you change the native VLAN? VLAN 1 is by default a native VLAN. All management traffic goes through it. CDP, hellos, whatever. Can I remove this native VLAN? What's the command to check out native VLAN? How do you change the native VLAN?
Sir, can we do this once just for quick
Yes,
revision?
why not? How do you do this native VLAN? See, what's the command to find out native VLAN? Show interfaces trunk. If you don't know which of my port is trunked, see, nothing is trunked, right? Nothing is trunked. Okay. So if I want to make first, second, third port as trunk, what do I do? Interface, range, pass is -1 -3. Okay. Let me not go there. Let me try there. Interface, it may work, it may not work. Port channel, what have we said here? 1, bottom switch. It was 7. Do show ether channel summary. It was 7, I think. 4, sorry. Port number 4, right? So what do I say? Interface, port channel 4. Remember this. And I'll say switch port, mode, trunk. Right? Enough. And I could have said switch port, mode, trunk, switch port, trunk, allowed VLAN, blah, blah, switch port, trunk, native VLAN, blah, blah. But I'm not doing it, right? Okay, I have made it trunk here. I'll go there and make it trunk. Bottom we have said, I'll go there and I'll make it trunk here also, right? First, second, third. Configure terminal, interface, range, fast oblique 1-3, switch port, mode, trunk. Okay, done? No. Switch port, mode, trunk. I want to try the other way around. Does it work? What is the last command I gave? No switch port mode, trunk. Does it take it? Yeah, it has taken it, right? It has not given me any error. Okay. No switch port mode, trunk. So I didn't want to give it on the physical ports. I don't want to give it on the physical ports. I should have given under logical port. Where did I go? I went under physical ports. So I'm going to go under interface port channel. What is the number that we are using here? 1? Yeah. Look at this port channel 1, right? Do ether channel summary. Do show ether channel summary. Show. So yes, channel number 1. So I'll say interface port channel 1. And I'll say switch port mode trunk. Huh? That's it. See, it was inconsistent. Now it has been restored because one side it was trunking, one side it was not trunking, blah, blah, blah. Right? And now I'll say exit and say interface fast thread 0/1 1-3. Interface range, sorry. Again. And I'll say channel group -G 1. What did I say? What are we doing? Man, I'm lost. What are we doing? क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग? Man, I'm lost. Help me. Where are we? What are we trying to do? Hello, hello.
Native VLANs.
Native VLAN. Native VLAN. No, I didn't do anything about native VLAN here. Did I do anything? Ah, you wanted to see native VLAN. Correct, you're right. So what's happening? Show interfaces trunk. First port, see, it is not F0/1, 0/2, 0/3. See, trunking. Native VLAN is 1. Right? Okay, good. This is okay. Top switch, show run. Thanks for reminding me, native VLAN, Deepthi. Interface ports, I said here. And look, under the physical ports, automatically this command has come. See that? Automatically, these commands have come. And we have just said channel group 1, mode, blah, blah. Let's go there. Show EtherChannel summary. So it's working, right? Now the protocol is PAGP. Everything is okay. SU. So native VLAN, I want to change it. Okay, so I think it's not showing me trunk, but let me do one thing. Let me take a separate topology. More switches. Here I'll show you trunk. How to change the native VLAN, right? So I'll make it simple. So now this will take up to 30 seconds to come up. So till then we can't do anything. Enable config T, host name, left, interface, range, no, not range, it's just one command. F0/. Okay. Do show interfaces trunk. Has it become green? Yes. So there's no port on trunk. So I'll go under the first port and say switch port mode trunk. That will become automatically trunk because of DTP, right? Show interfaces trunk. First port is trunk. Okay. Native VLAN is 1. Allowed VLAN is all. So how do you do this? Go under the global mode and say, go under the interface, trunk port, first port, sorry, interface F0/1 and say switch port, trunk. Only 2 commands, native VLAN and allowed VLANs. Got it? Switch port trunk, native VLAN. I want to make it something else, right? 88. So done. But both of them should be 88 now. Otherwise, a mismatch command will pop up. Switch port trunk, allowed VLAN 10 and 40 and 500 and 600 to 700 and 1000. Right? This of you give the commands. But I don't want to give this because I'll again forget it. Or I have to copy this and give it on the other switch. Otherwise, problems. यही देखने का था ना. This is what you wanted to see ना. How do you give the native VLAN command and allowed VLAN command? Yes? Yes or no? See? Native VLAN mismatch.
Yes, sir.
Right? It says here VLAN is 88 and there VLAN number is 1, opposite switch. Got it? So now, how do you check this? Show interfaces trunk, right? Look, native VLAN, we have changed it. See that? And allowed VLANs is also not everything now. So if tomorrow VLAN number 510 pops up, what do? The admin will have to go and say interface fast 0/1 switch port trunk allowed VLANs and then add or remove or accept. Got it? Or all was already there or none. So I want to add tomorrow. We want to create VLAN number 200, right? Where's the command? Where's my add command, man? Allowed switchboard trunk, allowed VLAN, and I'll say add 200. Got it? Now show interfaces trunk. Now 200 has been added. Got it? If you want to remove 40, you can say go to the interface and again give the same commands. Switchboard trunk allowed VLAN, remove 40, right? Something like this. So you'll have to play with this little bit. But is it all clear? And this is what you wanted to see, Aditya, or anything else? Yeh tha na? Allowed VLAN, native VLAN. How to
Yes,
change
sir.
it?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. So see, on the opposite switch also you have to make native VLAN as 88. Otherwise, problem. Trunk won't come up. Right? Problem. So you can go there and again say switchport trunk on the first port, switchport trunk, native VLAN 88. Then that errors will go away. But you get my point? So what more? We are done with EtherChannel. We are done with EtherChannel. Dipti, is it right? All okay?
Yes, sir.
Or anything I am forgetting? Or I think it's
Not
okay. Right? Nothing much now. Isn't it? So we are done with EtherChannel properly. Okay. Where's our word file? Here. So where's EtherChannel? Okay. EtherChannel. Configure and verify layer 2, layer 3. EtherChannel. It says only LACP, not PAGP. Not static. Right? Not on, not what. Can you tell me what's the command for LACP? Channel group 1 mode. What? On, desirable, auto, active, passive, what? Anybody remembers? You can check your books, notes. Yes. LACP, what commands? Dipti, Aditya, what's up?
nothing, sir. Not good.
Forgot? Channel dash group G tab. Channel group, whatever. One. Mode. LACP. Active and passive. See that? Both side active will do. One side active or passive will do. But PAGP, auto and desirable or desirable and desirable. And don't use any protocol, then on both the sides. Right? One side on, other side has to be on. No choice. Is this clear? With practice, you will remember. Don't worry. Do the labs. So we are done with EtherChannel. What more? Can I strike this off now? Yes or no? EtherChannel. Hello, hello. Aditya, Dipti. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Gone. Now, native VLAN understood? Can I strike this off? How to change it?
Yes, sir.
And what is native VLAN, right? All management traffic goes through it. Show MAC address table, have you seen? Show VLANs command, have you seen? Yes or no? Or should I show you again? Bolo? Bolo means tell me. Speak out.
Uh, Sir, would be good if we revise one.
Show MAC address table. Show VLANs.
Yes. VLANs command we just did. Mac.
Look at this. Show MAC space ADD. Address table will do, or you can also type dynamic after that. Right? It's okay. Look at this. This is your MAC address table. On the first port, it has learned this MAC address. How? Automatically, dynamically. And this guy belongs to VLAN number 1. What is this MAC address? This is the opposite switch port's MAC address. You get it? Copy. Bottom switch. Where are we? Here. This is opposite switch port's MAC address. Got it? First port, second port, third port. Right? So I have copied this one. What is whose MAC address is this? I'll go and paste it here opposite side. See? Not on that switch. Okay? So now we know. Let's go and check this first port. Opposite switch. Enable. Show interface F0/1. Okay? Show interface F0/1. Look at this MAC address. Is it same? 00000CBD1101. Check. Yes or no? See this? This is what we have done. We give the command here. And it says in MAC address table from first port, I have learned this MAC address. Understood? Yes or no? But this is not relevant. For us, what is relevant is, look at this. Okay, I have taken 2 pieces. Let me connect them on some port. Okay, 4th port. And this one goes on, then 5th port. Right? Done. Escape. This is on the switches, 5th port. This is on the switches, 4th port. Go and check. So, Deepti, we have
Oh, yeah.
connected 2 pieces. 4th port, 5th port. Check this guy's MAC address. What is it? Look on the right, top right. 4947, right? 0001 96E5 4947. If I want to copy it, I'll go here and say ipconfig/all. Space /all. What's the MAC address? ipconfig/all. Physical address is the MAC address. Let's copy this. 4947, correct? Copy. And I'll paste it here. This guy should be this. 4947. Correct? And let's check 4th port. Let's give an IP address to this guy. Actually, on the fourth port, they'll be sending some signals also, right? Hello, 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 hello. But let's check the MAC addressable now. Show MAC dash hyphen or MAC space, both will do, right? Look at the first port. It's still not showing me anything. Okay, this is a bottom switch, config T. Let me give interface VLAN 1 and IP address to this box. No shut. Let me give an IP address. What do I give? Let's say 10.1.1.1 and some subnet mask. Done. 10.1.1, remember. Let me go and give this guy 10.1.2. Same subnet mask. We don't want the default gateway. Let me ping from here to 10.1.1. I'm pinging from the PC to switch 10.1.1.1. Does it ping? It should. By default, all ports are in VLAN 1. So it's pinging. Congrats. Right? Let's go and check. Show MAC addressable. Fourth port should show me this MAC address. 4947. See? Which port? Fourth port. Correct? That guy is in VLAN 1 and it has learned automatically this machine. So if I get tomorrow a frame from anywhere whose destination is this MAC address, I'll forward from which port? This one. Got it? And now let's have a look at this one. So we have given 10.1.1.2 to this guy. We'll give 10.1.3 to this guy, right? Sorry. To give IP address, I have to come here. 10.1.3. 10.1.1.3. Sorry, the time is out, but a few more minutes if you permit. 5.0. And default gateway is not required. And let's check this guy's MAC address. IP/all. What's your MAC address, man? This one. 777D, right? D777. Let me copy this. Okay. And let us take this sticky note from above and paste it here. Okay. Now, let's give an IP address 10.1.1.3. Okay. Let me ping from here the switch, right? Ping 10.1.1.1. Okay. So it should ping all green. Yes, pinging. So now let's go and check D777 from port number 5. This is your MAC address table, right? Up arrow. Look. D777 I've learned on port number 5. So tomorrow if I get a packet for this destination, I'll forward from my this port. I've learned this automatically and that guy belongs to VLAN 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. This is your MAC address table. Understood? Yes. Aditya, Dipti, all good? Show VLANs देख लिया
Yes,
ना?
sir.
Show VLAN brief, show VLAN. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So far so good. So now can I remove both of them?
Yes.
Very good. So we can stop here today and continue with spanning tree protocol, all these things tomorrow. Okay. Port security we have done. Ether channels we have done. I don't know how. Let me remove them. Okay. And let me save it. Otherwise, I don't save it then. Okay. So final topic tomorrow left is spanning tree protocol. Again, very interesting. Don't worry. Now we'll see how STP works, how it avoids loops, right? So all switching done, but no, switching we are still left with something. I remember root guard and BPDU guard and all those things, right? Only these things left. Apart from this loop avoidance mechanism known as STP or PVST or MST. Okay, that's it. So I think tomorrow should be the last day for switching. And then, if not tomorrow, maybe day after. But after that, we'll begin with routing, right? So what is routing? What is routing table? And how do you configure static routing, default routing, dynamic routing? What's the differences? And many more things. Okay. So how is it going, Dipti and Aditya? Now getting more interesting? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also able to understand everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Chalo, thank you guys. Any questions you can ask. Otherwise, good night. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Okay, good night. Bye.